This organization runs not on its stomach, but on its volunteers. And it's important that we take time each year to salute those who are the greatest, and Mike Adams is here to do that. Mike?
Yes, the most important thing about our organization, California Historical Radio Society, is our people. We have a really solid cadre of volunteers. They're wearing the yellow shirts. They look good. They're here. They've been with us, some of them as long as 25 or 30 years, like Steve and some others, but we really need them. And so every year we recognize what we call a Volunteer of the Year. Well, this time we have volunteers, plural, of the year. We have 2 of them, and I'm going to introduce them to you, and then I'll play photographer and I'll run around and take a picture, and stay because we need to get you on film for our journal. All right. Well, so we're proud to have today 2 outstanding volunteers, and they've served us well in a volunteer capacity. Nobody at CHRS gets a dime. A lot of museums hire people and they pay people. We do it strictly for love of broadcasting. Okay, so our first volunteer of the year is a man who has been with us for a long time. He's solid. He's also the kind of person, you give him a task and he'll do it. He'll do it quietly. He'll do it with no drama. He did for us, he's an archivist. He did the organization of the ham radio part of our library. And he's a good guy. He's an overall good guy. And one thing I would say about this individual is his demeanor. He is immaculate. He is everybody's friend. He's an all-around good guy and hardworking person. Is David Harris here? David Harris. He's a shy guy. Yes, David, I was talking about you. You're a shy guy. Have you ever stopped to consider how we got our building in the first place across the street? We were being kicked out of a KRE radio station when somebody else bought it, and we ran around trying to find a place. It was very difficult. We tried some places that never would have worked, but this next person found us a place. We not only got a place, but we also got a really good volunteer. We have one of our most dedicated volunteers. In the past 5 years, he has taken over most of the management of the surplus and the flea market sales. He supervises a great number of volunteers every week working on things. Our second volunteer of the year is a member of the board of directors, a director. And if that isn't enough, he just finished the restoration of our amateur radio station, W6CF. So, Denny Monticelli, come on down.
Mike Adams, thank you. And, it's so important to recognize the work being done by all of these volunteers who really have made this place. You might note, however, in looking at many of them, and I don't mean to make you guys feel any older than you are, but they're not getting any younger. And it's going to be important for the future of this organization to find and recruit and engage people like our young member today doing the sound in the radio play. There are a lot of people looking for something to do with a little bit of their lives or a lot, and an organization like this that has a tangible physical place that actually is preserving and maintaining and building our knowledge of something important like radio history would be an ideal place. And of course, as my friends at CRH would always say, if you can't give us time, give us money. And they take that too. And so thanks to all of you bidding today in the auction, because it is one of the fundraising sources, but there are many other avenues for a few dollars or a lot of dollars to add up.